Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
First pitch, 6:35.
Fastball called for strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Frazier is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Hunter Alberto batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First offering on its way. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
3-0 now. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. So here's Trey Mancini. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. This is year 1 of a new 9-year deal that he signed recently, so it looks like he's here to stay for a long time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Renato Nunez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Voit is there, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Orioles kept off the scoreboard. Yankees coming to bat in the first. You're watching MLB Network. Wade LeBlanc, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
From the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing. For this team.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
1 strike.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Miguel.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Standing in, Miguel Andujar, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that is off the wall. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Andujar at third with 2 away. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2 pitch.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, number 21. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. First offering on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Grounded down the third baseline. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
The left fielder,
At the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Three runs already home here. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. And he fouls this one off. Iglesias is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
And this one's in the dirt, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Men on third with 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton giving chase. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Trey Mancini. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Heading out toward shallow right. Stanton is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 4-0 Baltimore. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Giancarlo Stanton. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Iglesias is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Skied into straightaway right. Santander waits on it. 2 down. Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First offering on its way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Base hit into right center.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now another 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 1-0. Line drive base hit.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Line to the right side. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 0-1 delivery. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Now in the box, Torres. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
The 0-1 offering. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 home. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And here's Renato Nunez.
The designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Now here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Jay Happ is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Standing in now, number 21, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Happ hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now the 2-1. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, the right fielder,
Standing in, Anthony Santander. Snap throw from the catcher.
Count 1-0.
Again to first. A runner at first with no outs here. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And it's 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And, boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that misses, ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Reined in, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Sanchez averages a hit once every 4 at-bats. An average at exactly 250. And it's fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily, and the deficit is down to only 1 now, and he is in there. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt.
Ball 1.
Lays off 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
3 balls, 1
Aaron Hicks, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
So stepping in, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Hit out towards second. To Iglesias for one. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force in second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So striding in, Clint Frazier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ground ball foul down the left side. Frazier, just 24 years of age. He's in his third season as a major league player. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's down to 1. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway. Ready now, Chance Sisco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. A windup and the 0-1. In there, strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Here comes the first pitch. Jose Iglesias comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Ball 2 now. 5 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Digging in, Hanser Alberto. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. At the plate, Renato Nunez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Helpful.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to first. He's got it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready for another chance? Miguel Andujar. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
1-1 the count.
Nope.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hit down the third baseline. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hit at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Now the 1-0.
Nope. That's inside.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Line drive, base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-5 now.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone! A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
Everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is coming here, and that's going to do it for Wade LeBlanc. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Tommy Malone is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
69, Tommy Malone.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 4, and we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Ready now for Baltimore, number 21. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 21.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Nope, that's a ball.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
In now for the O's, Dwight Smith Jr. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But
it's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. There's ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. From the belt, the pitch, and boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner back standing. 2 out with the man at first. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. One left for the Orioles. This remains a 7-all tie. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. A bouncer to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. That'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. This is hit sharply to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, left fielder, Clint Frazier.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Slow roller left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1. Stepping up to the plate, Chance Cisco. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th. Jonathan Holder will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Here it comes on 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now he'll step off. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the strike with the breaking ball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the 2nd out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear up.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Next for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, Torres. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next will be the designated hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Renato Nunez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Zach Britton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53.
Here Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no.
Britton has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks is under it. One away.
Now batting, number 21.
Striding into the box, number 21. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-1 to count. Now the pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready for another shot now, Anthony Santander. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. Now the 0-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Orioles lead 1. This remains a 7-all tie. Last half of the 7th here, Giancarlo Stanton now. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Left side of the infield into the shift. And there's one down now.
Now batting, catcher,
One gone here in the Yankee seventh. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Count is 1-2.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. First home run of the campaign for him as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at him.
You know, D-Row,
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
Aaron Hicks will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Number 21 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 8-7. Into the box now, Rio Ruiz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the New York Yankees, number 0, Adam.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in now, Chance Sisco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. He's set. Here it comes. Left center, base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Into the box, Hanser Alberto, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 0-1. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Oh, and he misses it. On to third, but he's in safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. So it's second and third following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Trey Mancini. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Still 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. At the plate, Renato Nunez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 21.
At the plate, number 21. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Chopped at third. Endujar fields it cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Orioles settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Pedro Severino is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, DJ.
First delivery to him on the way. Changeup called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Alberto gloves it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Smith is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
High in the air out to center field. Number 21 is going to have room out there as he put. All set to start the 9th in this one. Ready once again, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Dwight Smith Jr. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
To the plate now, Rio Ruiz. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And they still managed to get an out on the play. Whoa.
Number 28,
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Skied into very shallow right. Stanton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Tie game headed to the last of the 9th. The Yankees looking to celebrate in the Bronx. All set for the bottom of the 9th. In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. In there, 1-1. And the pitch. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And there's out number 2. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Sanchez is digging for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he'll be tagged out at the plate. Trying to win it here in the bottom of the 9th. Instead, we're headed to extra inning. Jordan Montgomery takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. In now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in, Hanser Alberto, and error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. In there, 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Tapped out in front of home. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. Miguel Castro comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
So now to the plate, Clint Frazier. High chopper to third. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 0-1 the count. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Behind 0-2 now. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. The set. And the 1-2. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Yanks leave 1. Score remains even at 8 apiece.
Leading off for the Orioles.
11th inning set to get underway, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Renato Nunez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 home.
Inside, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
A 2-1 count to Nunez. Two balls and 2 strikes now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, number 21. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Santander. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Ground ball right side. Reined in. He'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. So striding forward now, Torres, as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing of the bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
The 1-1 home.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Hard hit at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Racing back, the right fielder. A jump at the wall, and he's got it. Great play for the first out. So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here's the first pitch. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A ball and a strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
This is flared out towards second. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Boy, talk about having a debut. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits. On to the 12th frame in this one. Digging in, Dwight Smith Jr. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Chad Green gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 57, Chad Green.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
pops this one up. Andujar in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
There's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with 2 strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for. 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in underneath in the tunnel, staying through the baseball.
Behind 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Fouled away. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Here's the first pitch. Jose Iglesias is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Now the 2-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. This remains an 8-all tie. In now, Aaron Hicks. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Clint Frazier. Here's the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. The second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
2 strikes.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. That evens it up 1-1. One and one, the pitch. Hit out towards second. Alberto has it. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Into the box, Hanser Alberto.
Leading off the Baltimore, the second baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, nothing in 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
At the plate now, Renato Nunez will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He went down on strikes last time up. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, number 21.
Now batting, number 21. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. No balls and a strike to count. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Hicks has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base.
The right fielder, Anthony.
Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. Do you guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 28.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
And that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some. Michael Givens enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. And if you remember, he was robbed of a home run earlier after an outstanding effort in the outfield.
Yeah, I'd like to see him put a ball in the gap or maybe drive something out of the yard, because he's going to have nightmares about that defensive gem laid on him last AB.
And it's fouled away.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Ready with the 1-1. There goes Torres off of first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. A runner at second, nobody out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Giancarlo Stanton, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santander looks up, and it's gone. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 1-run ball game. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Now the pitch. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Heading out towards shallow right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Richard Blyer takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. And he'll dive back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. The 1-1 pitch.
That's in. Ball two.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Ball game. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
A 12-11 final in this ball game. New York blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Chad Green claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.